The war in Ukraine and its resulting impact on food availability in underdeveloped countries has shined a light on global food insecurity. However, hunger has plagued many countries long before the war even began. According to the World Food Programme's Hunger Hotspots report, over 43 million people in 38 countries are at risk of famine or a serious food crisis. This, if they do not receive the life-saving support they need. And today, we speak with one Canadian organization that's looking to make a dent in the issue through the sale of aprons. Cooks Who Feed has a mission to empower food lovers to take action towards a hunger-free world. Every sale of one of their handcrafted canvas aprons provides 100 meals to hungry people in the U.S., Canada, and India. And with us now to tell us more about the company and its goals to fight world hunger is Ms. Seema Sanghavi, the founder of Cooks Who Feed. Ms. Sanghavi, welcome to Forum Daily.
Thanks for having me.
So a very interesting concept you have here. Can you tell us a little bit more about how all of this works?
For sure. So we ethically produce kitchen textiles. We launched with our aprons, and they're definitely our flagship product. And every time we sell a product, we share the proceeds with our charity partners. So you mentioned we have a partner in Canada, one in the US, and one in Asia. Our Canadian partner is Second Harvest. So all these charities recover surplus food with the goal of reducing food waste and provide meals to those in need.
And as you said, you started off with aprons. So where did the idea to sell aprons in order to fight world hunger come from?
So I actually got the idea from the ladies who now make our textiles. So I was lucky enough it was in 2016. I was in India for a friend's wedding and heard about this wonderful NGO that was training marginalized women to become seamstresses, and I wanted to see what that was all about. So I went there and met these ladies who are being trained and provided with this wonderful opportunity. And while I was there, realized I'm like I should do something, and maybe these ladies could make the products. And I'm a foodie, so I wanted to make something for foodies. So the apron just kind of stuck out.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit more about your charity partners. You mentioned they're in Canada, the U.S., and India. How do they deliver on your one apron equals 100 meals motto?
Yeah, so all my charity partners know, how much it costs to provide for them to provide one meal. So, for example, if we look at Second Harvest, they recover most of their food from, farmers, grocery stores. In the U.S., our charity partner recovers more at a neighborhood level, so cafes, restaurants, because the laws are a bit different in the U.S. And then in India, our charity partner actually gets most of their surplus food from catered events like weddings and big events where there's lots of catered food, and unfortunately, a lot of that goes to waste. So because each of these charity partners know, how much it costs for them to provide that one meal, that's how we know every apron provides 100. So every charity partner gets a fixed amount every time we sell one of our products.
And how many meals has Cooks Who Feed been able to give so far to those in need?
So to date, we've provided over 500,000 meals.
Wow, that's an impressive number. So, in terms of the aprons you sell, tell us a little bit more about how they're made and the people that are making them.
Yeah, so most of our aprons are actually chef inspired. So we work with a number of well-known chefs who have designed our apron. So for example, in Canada, we work with Chef Christine Cushing, who's a well-known celebrity chef who's been on the Food Network with many of her shows. So the chefs designed their apron to represent their brand, their personality, and we name it after them. From there, we have all the production in India. So we currently employ 72 women full-time. The goal is to get them out of poverty. They're provided with safe, fair trade work. They make every single product that we sell. And every product also comes with a little hand tag that explains the impact. So for example, with the aprons, it'll say, you're providing 100 meals, you're reducing food waste, and helping to provide safe, fair work to these women. And then the lady who made your product would sign the bottom of the hand tag, so you know who made it.
Sounds like an amazing program, Ms. Sanghavi. It's not only addressing hunger, it's addressing food waste, it's also addressing helping women find jobs in underdeveloped countries. So you actually did some research on food waste and how that's impacting the world. So tell us a little bit more about your research into this and how you hope your charity will address food waste in particular. I know I've got just about 30 seconds left here, but if you could give us a quick answer, what would it be?
Yeah, so the main idea for everyone, I think everyone should know, is that the amount of food that we waste could feed all the world's hungry 4 times over. And that was actually the headline that I came across that kind of gave me that aha moment that we should work with charities that are recovering surplus food, because there's no lack of food that we're producing. It's just making sure that it doesn't end up in a landfill, but it goes to the people who really need it.
Sounds like an amazing organization. And for our viewers, check out Cooks Who Feed online. Again, Ms. Sanghavi, thank you for your time today.
Thanks for having me.